Sometimes a single sentence is powerful enough to silence roaring engines and hardened hearts. On a quiet road, a child stepped forward and spoke words no one was prepared to hear. Those words stopped a group of bikers cold and changed everything that followed. This is not just a story about a bike. It is a story about desperation, courage, and the unexpected kindness that can emerge from the toughest places. Stay with us, because what happened next will restore your faith in humanity. We were just a group of bikers stopped at a signal, engines humming, minds busy with our own lives. Then a small voice cut through the noise. A child stood there, holding a worn-out bicycle, eyes heavy with fear and hope. "Buy my bike, sir. Mommy hasn't eaten in 2 days." Those words hit harder than any accident I've ever seen on the road. This wasn't begging for money, it was begging for survival. The bike wasn't junk, it was their last lifeline. In that moment, the traffic light didn't matter anymore. Life had placed a test in front of us, and we had no idea that this small request would change all of us forever. As I looked closer at the bike, I noticed rusted chains, patched tires, and scratches that spoke of years of struggle. This bike had seen rain, heat, and hunger. The child said it was their only possession. Every scratch felt like a chapter of pain. We realized we weren't buying metal, we were being asked to take away the last thing that gave them dignity. That realization tightened my chest. How desperate must a mother be to let her child sell the only thing keeping their family moving forward? Across the road sat a woman, weak and quiet, pretending not to watch. That was the mother, too proud to beg. Too tired to stand. Hunger had stolen her strength, but not her self-respect. Her child stepped up where she couldn't. That's when we understood real pain doesn't always cry loudly. Sometimes it sits silently on the side of the road, hoping someone notices. We bought the bike, but our hearts felt uneasy. This story felt deeper than hunger alone, so we followed the child home. What we saw shook us, an empty room, broken walls, no food, no security. This wasn't bad luck. This was something taken from them. Poverty didn't do this. People did. The mother finally spoke. After her husband died, powerful people took her house and work. She fought legally, but the system ignored her. She lost everything, except her child. That bike was once her husband's. Selling it felt like losing him all over again. Injustice doesn't just steal property, it steals hope. We could have walked away. Many do. But bikers live by a code, never abandon the helpless. We weren't rich or powerful, but we were united. And unity scares corruption more than fists ever could. Before confronting anyone, we fed them. Watching the mother eat after days of hunger broke us. No speeches, no drama. Just humanity. Because justice means nothing if compassion comes last. We returned the bike repaired, polished, stronger than before. We told the child, this was never for sale. That smile was worth more than any ride we've ever taken. We gathered proof. We spoke to people. The same community that stayed silent finally stood up. When people unite, even the powerful fall quiet. Fear changes sides. That day, a child reminded us what real strength is. Not engines, not speed, but stopping when others pass by. The road taught us something important. Sometimes the smallest voice carries the biggest truth. What began as a moment of fear ended as a reminder that kindness can come from the most unexpected places. A child's courage met the humanity hidden beneath tough exteriors, and lives were changed because someone chose compassion over indifference. If this story touched your heart, remember that the world still needs empathy, understanding, and small acts of goodness.